Hello there guys, welcome to Dream2Animate. Today's video is very important because it's all about 12 principles of animation. This 12 principle is invented by Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnston. You can find their book The Illusion of Life. I will give a link in the description. You can check this book. It is not a short video, so I divide it into two parts. Today I will talk about part 1 where I explain 5 principles, and in the next video I will explain rest of them. So watch this video till end and wait for the second part. If you like this video, then hit the like button and also the subscribe button so that you get all the latest update. Move on to the video. Let's start. Dream2Animate. Principle number 1. Stretch and squash. This principle represents the properties of any object, like the object is soft or hard or rigid or flexible, those stuff. You can apply this to simple objects like ball, water balloon, to complex objects like human body part. I will explain how you can apply this principle to make the animation better and also give a sense about the properties of an object. This is a ball. If you release it from the air, it will fall down and then bounce. Now, if this is a rubber ball, then you can apply stretch and squash to it. But if it is an iron ball, then no need to apply stretch and squash, because iron ball is hard and rigid type of object. Now, see the difference? One thing remember, when you apply stretch and squash, make sure every time the volume of the object remains same. If you stretch its length, then squash its width. And don't use stretch and squash too much. If you do so, then your animation will look awkward. Number 2. Anticipation. Anticipation is the preparation which you take before performing any action. Let's think you want to jump. So, before a jump, you have to squeeze down your body. This is the preparation of your action jump. One more example is, you want to punch somebody, then to do so, you have to push your body back, then you can come forward and punch. Number 3. Staging. Staging is how and where you're going to place your character or object so that it grabs the audience attention. Normally, our eyes focus on the middle of the screen. That's why we place the main object on the center. This is the rule of third. When there is 2 or more objects, then place the main object, the object you want to focus, in the middle of the screen. Number 4. Straight ahead and pose to pose. When you make an animation, you have to draw couples of images to make the movement of your object. So, straight ahead is you draw the first pose, then second, and then third, and goes on. But pose to pose is you draw the first pose and last pose first, then coming back to the middle pose, and then their middles, and then their middles, and goes on. So pose to pose gives you more control over your animation, where straight ahead can turn your animation jumble. But there is a plus point in straight ahead when you animate the unexpected one, like the water, the fire, the smoke. In those cases, you don't know how the last pose will look like. Number 5. Follow through and overlapping. This is applied when one or more object is attached to another object, like a thread with a stone. If you move the thread, the stone wheel follows it, and when you stop the thread, the stone overtakes the thread and then comes back to settle down. So when the stone follows the thread, it's called follow through, and the overtaking is called overlapping. Another example is moving your hand. When you move your upper arm, then forearm and palm follow it. And when you stop upper arm, forearm and palm overlap the upper arm. and then settle back. So these are the first 5 principles. I will talk about the rest of 7 in the next video. I hope you like this information. If you like it, then please thumbs up and subscribe my channel. This is Krishna and I'm signing out. See you in the next video.